The surgery was successful, but post-operative tests revealed the presence of pancreatic cancer. In a heartfelt confession that moved millions, Princess Catherine shared the raw and painful details of her battle with the illness. Her vulnerability and honesty stunned the world, as she laid bare her fears and hopes in a message that exposed the depths of her courage. This was more than a royal announcement. It was a glimpse into Catherine's soul, revealing a relentless fight against one of life's most challenging adversaries. Her revelation stirred a wave of empathy and left many wondering about the road ahead. Catherine's cancer diagnosis struck like a bolt from the blue, shocking the world. Known for her boundless energy, grace, and unwavering commitment to her royal duties, the news was both unexpected and heartbreaking. Catherine had always balanced the demands of charity work, royal engagements, and raising her young children with remarkable poise. But this diagnosis forced her to pause and reevaluate everything, especially the relentless public obligations that had defined her role. To many, Catherine had seemed untouchable, a symbol of strength and grace destined to become the future Queen of England. Her openness about her battle shattered that illusion, reminding the world of her humanity. The gravity of her diagnosis resonated deeply within the royal family, a traditionally private institution. King Charles and other family members adjusted schedules to provide Catherine with the space and support she needed. Prince William, her steadfast partner, took on more public engagements while privately becoming her emotional anchor and strongest advocate. The media quickly turned its attention to Catherine's journey, speculating about how her illness would affect the royal family and her role in the monarchy. Headlines chronicled every detail, with experts weighing in on how this might shift her priorities. Questions lingered about how Catherine would balance her treatment with the demands of public life and how her family would cope with these sudden changes. Despite being early in her journey, Catherine's diagnosis had already reshaped the royal narrative. Her courage and openness fostered a deeper connection between the monarchy and the public. When Catherine first received her diagnosis, she was overwhelmed with shock and uncertainty. How would this affect her life, her family, and her future role as queen? In those early days, she leaned heavily on her closest support system, her family. Prince William became her constant source of strength and comfort as they navigated the reality of her condition together. Her diagnosis forced her to shift priorities, placing her health and well-being above all else. Catherine began coping with quiet moments of introspection and a rebalancing of her life. Stepping back from her public duties was a challenging but necessary adjustment. Family dinners became sacred, and time at home offered a safe space to recharge. Choosing to share her diagnosis with the world was another significant step. Catherine understood the power of vulnerability and believed her story could inspire strength in others facing similar battles. Sharing her illness brought an unexpected sense of relief, allowing her to embrace her journey openly. The outpouring of empathy and support from the public became a source of strength for Catherine. Messages of goodwill and gestures of compassion reminded her that she was not alone in her fight. Within her family, this vulnerability deepened their bonds. William worked tirelessly to lift her spirits, and their children offered moments of normalcy and joy. Whether through a smile, a child's drawing, or a warm embrace, Catherine found strength in these simple yet profound acts of love. Her diagnosis became a catalyst for reevaluating her life and priorities, focusing on what truly mattered. Catherine's relationship with public service took on a new depth as her journey with cancer unfolded. Her work with health-related charities and her advocacy for mental health awareness gained new significance. Now, more than ever, she understood the importance of supporting those facing health challenges. Her personal battle added authenticity and a profound emotional connection to her advocacy, resonating deeply with those she had touched through her charitable efforts over the years. For Catherine, this experience became an opportunity to reinforce her commitment to using her platform for good. With each passing day, she grew more resilient, and her experience transformed her understanding of what it meant to be a royal in the public eye. By allowing people to see her vulnerabilities, she humanized her role and strengthened her bond with supporters, creating a connection that transcended her title. As Catherine moved into the next stage of her journey, her determination to fight became increasingly apparent. The initial days of shock and confusion gave way to a fierce resolve, bolstered by the empathy and solidarity surrounding her. With her family, supporters, and a growing community behind her, she felt fortified to face the challenging road ahead. Behind the closed doors of Anmer Hall, her battle against cancer played out in moments that were both quiet and deeply emotional. While the world offered support from afar, the most profound struggles unfolded within her family circle. Each day brought new challenges and raw emotions, testing the strength of the bonds that held them together. Prince William stepped into the role of her primary caregiver, bearing the weight of her illness with quiet determination. He reprioritized his royal duties to dedicate time to Catherine and their children, providing her with unwavering support through her darkest days. Although he remained strong for her, those close to the family could see the strain in his eyes, reflecting the fear of potentially losing his beloved wife. His love and devotion deepened with each passing day, fueling his resolve to be her rock during this turbulent time. Their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, also felt the ripple effects of their mother's illness. George, the eldest, displayed a quiet maturity, taking on a protective role for his younger siblings. Charlotte, with her nurturing nature, uplifted her mother's spirits through school stories and handmade cards filled with love and encouragement. Meanwhile, young Louis provided innocent joy, bringing laughter to the household during their most challenging moments. These small, yet profound, acts of love and support became a cornerstone of Catherine's strength. Close friends rallied around Catherine, creating a support system that allowed her to focus on her health without feeling burdened. Simple gestures like preparing meals or helping with household routines became lifelines, providing comfort and companionship. At Anmer Hall, the family established a new rhythm, marked by hospital visits, treatment sessions, and cherished moments of recovery. Dinners around the table, movie nights, and countryside walks became grounding rituals, offering a sense of stability amidst the whirlwind of emotions and physical challenges Catherine faced. Though the emotional toll of Catherine's illness was undeniable, the family chose to confront it with resilience and unity. They leaned on one another, finding strength in shared love and determination. Small moments, like George helping Charlotte with homework or Louis's spontaneous laughter, brought a fragile yet precious sense of normalcy to their home. These private struggles deepened Catherine and William's relationship, forging a bond strengthened by late-night conversations, shared tears, and mutual encouragement. Friends described Anmer Hall as a sanctuary of love and strength, a place where the family found solace away from the demands of royal duty. In a powerful and deeply personal confession, Catherine revealed her greatest fears since her diagnosis. She spoke openly about the uncertainty of her future, admitting her anguish at the thought of not being there to guide her children through life's challenges or celebrate their achievements. Her honesty resonated with millions, as her words captured the universal fears of anyone facing a life-threatening illness. By sharing her vulnerability, Catherine not only connected more deeply with her supporters, but also inspired others to confront their struggles with courage and openness. Catherine grappled with the heavy burden of wondering whether she could continue fulfilling her roles as a mother, wife, and public figure. The feelings of helplessness often overwhelmed her, and she openly admitted that there were days when she felt more fragile and less capable than ever before. Yet, her courage was evident in her willingness to share her full journey with the world, not just the polished, public image but the raw, unfiltered reality. By revealing her deepest fears, Catherine connected with millions on a profoundly human level, reminding people that cancer is not merely a medical diagnosis, but an emotional and mental journey that challenges one's very identity. Through her openness, Catherine bridged the gap between her royal title and the universal struggles faced by so many battling illness. Her authenticity resonated deeply, turning her story into more than just a royal narrative. It became a shared experience that inspired strength and empathy across communities. Catherine understood that exposing her vulnerabilities would show a side of herself rarely seen by the public. This level of transparency, a departure from the traditional reserve of the monarchy, felt natural to her. By embracing her struggles openly, she not only helped herself process the journey, but also offered solace and encouragement to others facing similar fears. Her confession was a gift to those who felt isolated in their battles, a reminder that they were not alone. This turning point marked a moment of liberation for Catherine. By admitting her fears, she let go of the pressure to appear unbreakable and embraced the truth that it was okay to feel uncertain, to have moments of doubt, and to ask for help. This newfound acceptance gave her a sense of peace and strength, helping her face each day with authenticity and courage. Her honesty became an inner power that carried her forward, inspiring those around her to do the same. Catherine's openness created a ripple effect. Friends, family, and even strangers felt empowered to share their own stories and struggles. Her bravery sparked conversations about vulnerability, mental health, and the importance of community support, making her a symbol of strength and encouraging others to confront their challenges with determination. Following her confession, messages of solidarity poured in from around the world. This transformative moment fueled Catherine's battle with renewed strength, connection, and the unwavering support of those who stood beside her. At the heart of her journey was a close-knit circle of friends, family, and trusted medical professionals who provided emotional and practical support every step of the way. Among her greatest sources of strength was Prince William, whose constant reassurance and willingness to shoulder additional responsibilities at home allowed Catherine to focus on her health. Whether attending medical appointments by her side or rearranging his schedule to be more present, William's quiet yet unwavering support became a profound expression of love in action. Catherine's extended family also rallied around her. Her sister Pippa frequently visited Anmer Hall, helping care for Catherine's children and providing her with the freedom to rest without worry. Catherine's mother, Carol, was another pillar of strength, often bringing home-cooked meals and familiar routines that offered comfort and a reminder of happier times. Close friends, many of whom had been part of Catherine's life long before her royal duties, showed their steadfast support while respecting her need for privacy. They visited regularly, bringing books, handmade gifts, and heartfelt letters that brought joy and distraction during her most challenging days. In addition to this circle of unwavering emotional support, Catherine was cared for by a dedicated team of skilled medical professionals. Her doctors and nurses worked tirelessly to provide the best possible treatment, ensuring that she felt supported and informed throughout her journey. Together, this collective of loved ones and experts became Catherine's foundation, giving her the strength to persevere even on the hardest days. These moments of solidarity, care, and compassion became Catherine's lifeline, grounding her as she faced the challenges ahead with grace and determination. Catherine approached her treatment with immense courage and was met with a medical team that prioritized compassion and empathy. They worked to build trust through clear communication about her treatment process, patiently addressing her concerns and empowering her to make informed decisions about her health. Their kindness went beyond professional duties, offering words of encouragement and creating a supportive environment. Catherine was not just a patient to them. She was a person. Nurses and hospital staff became familiar faces, often going out of their way to provide comfort. One nurse, in particular, touched her heart by leaving a small stuffed animal, a token from her own daughter, on Catherine's hospital bed before a difficult procedure. These acts of kindness reminded Catherine that her journey was supported by countless individuals who were personally invested in her well-being. In their care, she found the courage to keep fighting. Catherine's illness also had a profound impact on her children, who rose to the challenge with remarkable resilience. Prince George, at just 10 years old, displayed sensitivity and maturity. Beyond his years, he became a quiet protector, helping his younger siblings, Charlotte and Louis, with daily tasks and offering small but meaningful gestures of support to his mother, like bringing her tea or sitting by her side with a book. Princess Charlotte, at 8, showed a nurturing side that reflected her mother's compassion. On days when Catherine's energy waned, Charlotte would craft heartfelt notes or colorful drawings signed with love, lifting her mother's spirits with her tender expressions of care. Even 4-year-old Prince Louis, though too young to fully grasp the gravity of the situation, contributed with his playful personality. His infectious laughter and spontaneous joy brought lightness to the family's everyday life. Together, George, Charlotte, and Louis adapted to their new reality, strengthening their sibling bond and creating a foundation of love and support that reminded Catherine why she fought so hard. Facing cancer has also led Catherine to reflect deeply on her mortality and legacy. Her illness reshaped her perspective, giving her a heightened appreciation for life's fleeting beauty and a newfound gratitude for simple moments, family laughter, quiet evenings with William, and the comfort of shared memories. These became the most precious aspects of her life, far more meaningful than any public recognition or royal title. The journey clarified her hopes for the future. Catherine is determined to use her platform to raise awareness about cancer prevention and mental health. She envisions her story inspiring others to prioritize their well-being, seek help, and face their fears with courage. While the uncertainty of her illness remains, Catherine's reflections have given her a renewed sense of purpose. She now sees each day as an opportunity to leave a lasting impact, both publicly and privately. This perspective has strengthened her resolve and is shaping the legacy she wishes to build. A legacy of resilience, compassion, and unwavering love. Catherine's story is a reminder of the power of vulnerability and authenticity, inspiring others to face their challenges with the same determination and hope. What are your thoughts on Catherine's journey? Do you believe she will overcome this battle? Share your thoughts in the comments and we'll catch you in the next video.